Hi friends, in this video we are going to solve all the previous year engineering mathematics questions asked in TRB exams. The first question is the general solution of d squared minus 6d plus 9y is equal to 6 e power 3x plus pi is dash. So it is asked from differential equation area. So from the right hand side we know it is 1 e power 3, so it is falling under the category of type 1 differential equation. Let us see how to solve. So what is the given equation? D squared minus 6d plus 9y is equal to 6 e power 3x plus 5. So the solution is, we know for any differential equation y is equal to complementary function plus particular integral. So first I find complementary function. To find complementary function I write auxiliary equation. Auxiliary equation can be written like this. So this must be equal to 0, replacing d by m. So m squared minus 6m plus 9 is equal to 0, right? So if I simplify, what I get is m is equal to plus 3 comma plus 3, right? So these are all the roots. The roots are real and equal. So real and equal roots means complementary function is equal to y is ax plus b e power 3x. Okay. Next, what I have to find? I have to find a particular integral. So particular integral, how can we find? Particular integral for type 1 is pi is equal to 1 by d squared minus 6d plus 9, 6 e power 3x plus 5. Okay, so here we have two parts. So I have to find two particular integrals. So one for d squared minus 6d plus 9, 6 e power 3x. Another for pi, d squared minus 6d plus 9, pi into e power 0 I can write. So what happens here? Here 6 I take it outside, e power 3x, so replace d by 3. So 1 by 9 minus 18 plus 9 plus pi, this I take outside, constant, replace by 0, replace d by 0, 0, 0, 9. So pi by 9. But what happens here? Here we have 18 minus 18, 0. So whenever we have a denominator 0, what we have to do? You make multiply with 1 and differentiate denominator. 1 by 2d minus 6 e power 3x plus pi by 9. Again substitute d is equal to 3. What happens? 6x minus d3 means 6 minus 6, right? And plus this is e power 3x plus pi by 9. Okay, so again what happens? 6 by 6, 0. So what you have to do? Again I have to multiply with another x, so 6x square. Now differentiate the denominator, 1 by 2d minus 6. If I differentiate, 1 by 2 e power 3x plus pi by 9. Now it is simply 6x squared e power 3x. So what will happen? This I cancel. So what I get is 3x squared e power 3x plus pi by 9. So this answer we can. So this is what pi I. So total solution is CF plus pi. Y is equal to CF. This is what CF. So ax plus b e power 3x plus pi is 3x squared e power 3x plus pi by 9. Where is that? It is in option A. Please bear it. Y is equal to ax plus b e power 3x, 3x squared e power 3x plus pi by 9. So option A is the right answer. Right? If you have any doubt on this problem, please refer my video on differential equation. There I explained everything clearly. Okay. Second question, the value of integral e power 3z divided by z plus 1 whole power 4 dz, where c is mod z is equal to 2. Right? So it comes under the category of complex integration. So what is the thing? C e power 3z divided by z plus 1 by 4, right? So I use Cauchy's integral theorem. What it is telling, whenever we are having an equation like this, the solution is it is equal to 2 pi I divided by, this is 3 factorial f of minus f power f3 minus 1. What is the reason? The Cauchy's integral theorem says f is z divided by z minus z naught whole power n plus 1 dz is equal to 2 pi I divided by n factorial f and z naught. So compare both the equation. If I compare both the equation, what I get is z naught is equal to minus 1, right? And n is equal to 3. N plus 1 is equal to 4. So n is equal to 3. That's what I have done here. Okay. So what I do? What is f of z? F of z is e power 3z. So f of z is equal to e power 3z. What I need is f of z naught, f triple dash z naught, right? Z naught is minus 1. So first I find f dash of z. F dash of z is nothing but 3 e power 3z. F double dash of z 9 e power 3z. F triple dash of z 27 e power 3z. What I need is f triple dash of z naught. What is z naught? Minus 1. So minus 1 I put 27 e power minus 3. Right? So now I substitute in the right hand side. 2 pi I by 3 factorial. F triple dash of minus 1 is 27 e power minus 3. So the integral becomes 2 pi I divided by 3 factorial 27 e power minus 3. 3 factorial is 6. So that is equal to 9 pi I e power minus 3. That is equal to 9 pi I e power plus 3. So where is the answer? 9 pi I e power plus 3. Option B is the right answer. Next problem. So if z is equal to x fy by x plus pi x by y, then x squared dou squared z by dou x squared plus 2xy dou squared z by dou x dou y plus y squared dou squared z by dou y squared is dash. So it comes under the Euler's formula. So what Euler's formula says, any homogeneous function can be expressed, right? How can we express? So any homogeneous function can be expressed as, you see, x of n pi y by x, right? So this is the first thing we have to know. And another Euler equation is, we know that x squared dou squared z by dou x squared plus 2xy dou squared z by dou x dou y plus y squared dou squared z by dou squared y squared is equal to n into n minus 1 z, right? So you see here, what is n value? So by seeing this equation, we come to the conclusion that, right? So I write like this. What is the thing? Let me assume z is equal to, this is what they have given in the problem, x f y by x plus phi x by y. So here we have x. So anything, you see, any homogeneous function can be expressed as x power 1 pi of y by x. So here f y by x. So what should be n here? Here n is equal to 1. So here n is equal to 1. Here x power 0, that is x power 0 is there. 1 is nothing but x power 0. So here n is equal to 0. So it has a degree of n. It has a degree of 0. Sorry, n is equal to 1. Here degree is equal to 0. Now what I am going to do, I make this is equal to u plus v. This part is u, this part is v. So you see, here it is z, here u. I write anything as in terms of Euler's equation. So I write first one u part as, this can be written in terms of this. So like that I write. So first one I can write as x square dou squared u by dou x squared plus 2xy dou squared u by dou x dou y plus y squared dou squared u by dou y squared equal to n. Here order is n is 1, 1 minus 1, 1 into 0, 0. N is equal to 1, 1 minus 1, 0. Let me consider this equation number 1. Similarly for v, I write x squared dou squared v by dou x squared plus 2xy dou squared v by dou x dou y plus y squared dou squared v by dou y squared. Here n is equal to 0. So right hand side n 0, 0. So 0, 2. If I add both, what happens? X squared dou squared by dou x squared u plus v plus this one dou x dou y u plus v plus y squared dou squared by dou y squared u plus v is equal to 0. What is my u plus v? U plus v is nothing but z. So I replace u plus v by z. Right? So a space, no space. So I replace u plus v by z. Okay. So instead of this one, I replace u plus v by z. So what is dou squared z? This z. So what is the thing they are asking in the question? X squared dou squared z by dou x squared, 2xy dou squared z by dou x dou y plus y squared dou squared by dou y squared is, the answer I got is 0. So option B is the right answer. Fine. Okay. Next one. If S is any closed surface enclosing a volume V, and if A is equal to 2xi plus 3yj plus 4zk, then what is A dot n ds? This is what they are asking. So A dot n ds they are asking. So S is equal to A dot n ds, which is nothing but ds equal. So by using Gauss divergence theorem, that I can write as del dot A dv, here v. So instead of finding this integration, I find this integration. So for del dot A, I find del dot A. Del is dou by dou x ax plus dou by dou y ay plus az dou by dou z dot 2xi plus 3yj plus 4zk. So take dot product. So what will happen? Ax or it is equal to I, we can write. Here everything is in I, so I can write this j, this k. I dot I 1, so dou by dou x 2x. J dot j 1, dou by dou y 3y. K dot k 1, dou by dou z 4z. So if I differentiate, differentiation of 2x 2, differentiation of 3y 3, differentiation of 4z with respect to z is 4. So 9. So del dot A dv is 9. Right? So this indicates del dot A dv is equal to 9 dv. This is v. 9 is constant, take it outside. Integral dv. Integral dv is nothing but v. So 9v. That is equal to ss A dot ds. Right? So what we get is 9v. So option A is the right answer. Next question. Residue of f of z is equal to 1 by z square plus 1 whole square about z is equal to I. Okay, I have to find the residue. So what they have given, f of z is equal to 1 by z square plus 1 whole square. So I can simplify this as z square plus 1, I can write as z plus I, z minus I whole square, right? So where are the poles? We have one pole at minus I, another pole at plus I, order 2. Order is nothing but m. So as per residue theorem, what is the question they are asking? They ask only to find residue at plus I only. So residue of plus I is equal to, what is the thing? It is a pole of order 2. So pole equation we know, limit z tends to I, fine, in 1 by, I write the general equation first, then we will do. So in general, residue formula is residue of z is equal to z naught is equal to limit z tends to z naught 1 by m minus 1 factorial d power m minus 1 dz power m minus 1, fine, and z minus z naught whole power n into f of z, right? So here what is the pole at 1 only we have to find. So residue at 1 we have to find. Not 1, I. So limit z tends to I, m is equal to 2. So 1 by 2 minus 1, 1 factorial, no leave it. So d power 2 minus 1, 1 dz, z minus 1, I, z minus I, z naught is I, whole power m 2, fine. Then this one, this is z plus I, f of z I write as z plus I square, z minus I square. This is z minus z plus I square, z minus I square. This 2 will be cancelled. So limit z tends to I, d by dz, 1 plus z plus I whole square, fine. So if I differentiate, limit z tends to I minus 2 by z plus I whole cube. If I substitute z is equal to I, minus 2 by 2I power 3. So what I get is minus 2 by 8I cube. So minus 2 by minus 8. I squared, I cube I write as I squared into I squared is minus 1, so minus 8. I, so it is minus 1 by 4, sorry, 1 by 4, right? Okay, so 1 by 4, right? This cancels 1 by 4, 1 by I is minus I, right? So the answer is minus I by 4. Let us see, where is it? Minus I by 4. So option D is the right answer. Okay. Next one, the coefficient of correlation between x and y is 0.5, right? The covariance is 35, variance of x is 16, the standard deviation of y. Okay, so it is talking about correlation coefficient, covariance and all. So correlation coefficient Rxy is equal to covariance of x and y divided by standard deviation of x, standard deviation of y. As per the problem, correlation coefficient Rxy is 0.5. Covariance of x comma y is 35. Variance of x is sigma x squared, that is equal to 16. So sigma x 4. What I want is sigma y. So this indicates sigma y is equal to covariance of x comma y divided by Rxy into sigma x. Covariance of x comma y is 35, Rxy 0.5 into Rxy 0.5, and this sigma x 4, 35 by 2. So sigma y is standard deviation of y. So the option is 35 by 2, right? Okay. Next question is the order of method in the solution of ordinary differential equation numerically is order of Euler method. For Euler method, order is h power 2. So option B is a direct answer. Okay. Next one, the Laplace transform of integral 0 to t sin theta by theta into d theta. The critical question, let us see. So Laplace transform of 0 to theta, I write as t, no problem, whatever it be, sin t by t dt, right? So this is what they ask. I know as per the Laplace transform of integration formula, so sin t by t dt, if I want to remove this integration, if I have integration Laplace transform, that will be replaced by 1 by s. Limit sin t by t. 1 by s Laplace transform of sin t by t. Okay, now what is the only thing I have to find? The Laplace transform of sin t by t. Laplace transform of sin t by t. It is Laplace transform of x of t divided by t. For that, what is Laplace transform? S2 integral s to infinity Laplace transform of x of t, numerator only, sin t ds. This is the formula. So what will happen? Okay, if I take, I know what is the Laplace transform of sin t. It is 1 by s square plus 1 ds. S to infinity. 1 by s square plus 1 is nothing but tan inverse of s. S to infinity. So what will happen? Tan inverse of infinity, if I substitute s to infinity, pi by 2. S if I substitute tan inverse of s. Pi by 2 tan inverse of s is cot inverse of x. So Laplace transform of sin t by t is cot inverse of s. So what I have to do? Instead of this one, I have to substitute cot inverse of s. So my answer is, right? So Laplace transform of integration is 1 by s. For sin t by t, Laplace transform is cot inverse of s. So 1 by s cot inverse of s. So where is the answer? 1 by s cot inverse of s. Option B is the right answer. Next one, the Fourier transform of the convolution. We know Fourier transform of convolution is multiplication in Fourier domain. So it is f of s dot dl. What is the formula? F x convolve gx. If you take Fourier transform for this, it will become, actually omega should come in the question they have given, so I write as f of s dot. This is convolution, this is multiplication. So option A is the right answer. Next, a problem is given to 5 students. I is equal to 1 to 5. The chances of solving it are 1 by 6, 1 by 5, 1 by 4, 1 by 3, 1 by 2 respectively. What is the probability that the problem will be solved? Right? So problem will be solved. They are giving to one problem, they are giving to 5 students. Even if one person is doing that, that indicates the problem is solved. So first thing is, even one student solved means problem is solved. Right? So probability of at least one. That's what even one. Right? At least one student solved means problem is solved. So probability of at least one student solved. That's what at least one solved. One student solved. That is equal to, I can write as 1 minus probability of no one solved. Right? So these are all the chances of solving. So I want to find the probability of no one is solving. So first one, probability of one first student, I is equal to 1 not solving is, probability of solving is 1 by 6, not solving is 1 minus 1 by 6, 5 by 6. Right? Okay. Probability of second student not solving. Probability of second student solving is 1 by 5, not solving is 1 minus 1 by 5, that is 4 by 5. Similarly, probability of third student not solving. Probability of third student solving is 1 by 4. Not solving is 1 minus 1 by 4, 3 by 4. Probability of fourth students not solving. Fourth student solving is 1 by 3. Not solving is 1 minus 1 by 3, 2 by 3. Fifth student not solving is 1 by 2. Probability of I5 not solving is 1 by 2. Not solving is 1 by 2. So probability of no one solved. Probability no one solved is we have to multiply the individual probability. First one not solving is 5 by 6. Second one not solving is 4 by 5. Third one not solving is 3 by 4. Fourth one not solving 2 by 3. Fifth one not solving 1 by 2. Now we cancel. Right? So probability of no one solving is 1 by 6. So probability of at least one solves is equal to 1 minus 1 by 6. That is equal to 5 by 6. So the answer must be 5 by 6. The next question is the eigenvectors of a real symmetric matrix corresponding to different eigenvalues are. It's a property of eigenvector, so it is always orthogonal. So the eigenvectors of real symmetric matrix corresponding to different eigenvalues always orthogonal. Okay. Next one, the matrix A is equal to cos theta minus sin theta cos theta is what type of matrix they are asking. Let us see that. So they are given A is equal to cos theta minus sin theta cos theta. Right? So this is A. If it is orthogonal matrix, A inverse should be A transpose. So first I find A transpose. A transpose means just to change row into column, column into row. So this column I change into row, this row column I change into row. Right? Okay, this is A transpose. A inverse means 1 by matrix value. This is cos squared, this is sin squared 1 into, so change the main diagonal. So cos theta, sin theta. Sorry, this is also change the primary diagonal. Fine. Okay. So if I change primary diagonal, cos theta. For secondary diagonal, changes sign. So it will be minus sin theta. Here it is minus sin theta, so it is plus sin theta. So from this, I understand A transpose equal to A inverse. A inverse is equal to A transpose. So it must be orthogonal matrix. Right? So orthogonal matrix. It is not transpose matrix. Transpose means both must be same. It is not that. So it is not transpose. It is not reciprocal matrix. Right? So A is equal to A inverse means reciprocal, but A is not equal to A inverse. So it is not reciprocal matrix. Okay, next one. A matrix is singular if and only if it has zero eigenvalue. Then only we can say the matrix is singular matrix. So it is a simple one. Next, y is equal to log sin x, then dy by dx. So what they are asking, y is equal to log sin x. What is dy by dx? Dy by dx, as per the chain rule, first I differentiate this. Log sin x is 1 by sin x. Differentiation of sin x is cos x. So cos x into 1 by sin x. So option A is the right answer. Next one. A system of equation is said to be inconsistent if it has no solution. So this option is correct. Consistent means either they have unique solution or infinite solution. If the system of equation has unique or infinite solution, then we call that is a consistent. Okay. So next what they are asking, what is the divergence of R is equal to xi plus yj plus zk? It must be k only. So divergence means del dot R. So del is nothing but I write here I dou by dou x plus j dou by dou y plus k dou by dou z. So this is del dot r is xi plus yj plus zk. If you simplify, what do you get? I dot I1 dou by dou x, j dot j1 dou by dou y, k dot k is 1 dou by dou z. So differentiate x with respect to x, y with respect to y, z with respect to z. So what we get is 3. So this option is right answer. What about this? The differential equation is, what is the thing? You see it is power 2. So they are talking about order. So highest power is order. So for this equation it is order 2. So order 2 means this is wrong answer, this is wrong answer. Whether it is linear or non-linear, so no y is a function of other variable. So it is simply a normal differential equation, it is linear. So it is for second order linear. So option C is the right answer, right? So when it will become non-linear, if I have sin y here, it will become a non-linear. If I have sin hy here, it would have become a non-linear. But it is dependent variable is not in other function, so it must be a linear second order equation. Okay. The probability that a leap year has 53 Sunday. Okay, we know that for leap year, how many days? 360 days, right? So if I divide, how many Sundays will be there? If I divide by 7, so it has 5 to 2 days. So 52 Sundays will be there. Remaining 2 days are unknown. So what is the thing? Those 2 days may be Sunday, Monday, one pair, or Monday, Tuesday, or Tuesday, Wednesday, or Wednesday, Thursday, or Thursday, Friday, Friday, Saturday. So these are all the remaining. So in leap year we have 52 Sundays, no problem. But remaining pairs are there. How many pairs? 7 pairs. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sunday, Monday, Monday, Tuesday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Thursday, Friday, Friday, Saturday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay. So totally 7 pairs. So number of sample space is 7. Out of this, probability of having Sunday. Out of this, total sample space is 7. Out of this, what are the chance for Sunday? This is one chance. This is another chance. 2. So we can have 2 out of 7. That is the probability. So answer is 2 by 7. Next one, for a symmetrical distribution, the coefficient of skewness is 0. Symmetrical distribution means like our Gaussian distribution. It must be symmetry with respect to having a same shape in both sides of the origin. So it is not, skewness means favoring one side, but symmetry never favors any side. So the answer must be 0. Laplace transform of sin hat. We know Laplace transform of sin hat is direct question, a by a squared minus a squared. Laplace transform of cos hat, that is s by s squared minus a squared. Next one, Fourier series of an odd periodic function contains, we know it is sine terms only. Okay. Next one, the value of determinant. So they have given the determinant 9, 25 minus 6, not plus, it is plus 6, right? And 7, 13, 5, 9, 23, 6. So what I do is, I subtract C2 minus C1. C2 I replace with C2 minus C1. And, I simplify this, then I do. C1 I replace by C1 minus C3. C2 I replaced by C2 minus C3, 3C3, okay, or 2C1, I replace with 2C1. 2C1 I replace. So C1 minus C3, column 1 minus column 3 is 3, 2, 3. C2 minus 2C1, 2C1 is 18, 18, 25 minus 18, 7, 14, 13 minus 14 minus 1, 5, 2C1 18, 23 minus 18, 5, 6, 5, 6. If you simplify, what I get is 6. Right, you know how to determine. So the answer is option A. Next one, if A is equal to 4, 2, minus 1, 1, then A minus 2i and A minus 3i. So A they have given A minus 2i means this is A 4, 2, minus 1, 1. 2i is nothing but 2, 0, 0, 2. 2i is nothing but 2 into 1, 0. I is the identity matrix. So it is nothing but 2, 0, 0, 2. So if I make A minus 2i, what I get is, if I subtract 1 to 1 subtraction, 4 minus 2, 2 minus 0, 0 minus 1, minus 1 minus 0, minus 1, and 1 minus 2 minus 1. Right? So this is A minus 2i. Similarly, I have to find A minus 3i. A minus 3i. A is 4, 2, minus 1, 1. 3i, 3, 0, 0, 3. If I subtract, what I get is 4 minus 3, 1, 2 minus 0, 2, minus 1, 0, minus 1, 1 minus 3, minus 2. Now, what is the question? A minus 2i into A minus 3i. So, A minus 2i into A minus 3i. That's what I have to find. A minus 2i, 2, minus 1, 1. This one, A minus 3i, 1, 2, minus 1, minus 2. If I simplify, what I get is, multiply that, 2 minus 2, 4 minus 4, minus 1 plus 1, minus 2 plus 2. So it is 0. Right? So what is the answer I am getting? It is simply option C. Okay. Next one, if the probability of a defective bolt is 0.1, then mean and standard deviation for the distribution of bolt in a total of 400. So total bolt is 400. So n is equal to 400. Probability of defective, probability of success here is 0.1. That is 1 by 10. Then what should be Q? It is 9 by 10 because Q is equal to 1 minus P. So what they are asking, mean. Mean is NP. It's a binomial distribution. Mean is NP. N is 400 into 9 by 10. Right? So it is 36. Okay. Next they are asking about standard deviation. So first I find variance because I have variance for binomial distribution NPQ. So N is 400. P is, oh sorry, P is 1 by 10. Please change it. So NP, P is N is 400. It is 1 by 10, 40. Mean is 40. What about variance? NPQ 1 by 10. Q is 9 by 10. So it is 36. Okay. So 36. Variance is 36. What they ask is standard deviation. Standard deviation is root of variance. So that is equal to 6. So the answer is 40, 6. Which option? This option. 40, 6. Okay. Next one. If y is equal to tan inverse of root of 1 plus x square minus 1 divided by x, then what is y dash of 0? So y is equal to tan inverse of root of 1 plus x squared minus 1 divided by x. This they have given, right? Okay. So what we have to do? If I simplify, how to simplify? Let me take x is equal to tan theta. So this implies y is equal to tan inverse of 1 plus tan square theta minus 1 divided by tan theta. 1 plus tan square theta, we know it is secant square theta. Secant square theta root secant theta minus 1 divided by tan theta. Okay. Now, if I simplify tan inverse of secant theta, I can write as 1 by cos theta minus 1. This is sin theta by cos theta. That is equal to tan inverse of 1 minus cos theta. Both the denominator are cos theta, so that will move away. So cos theta, sin theta, if we simplify. Right? So we know 2 sin squared theta by 2 is 1 minus cos theta. Right? And similarly, this is the formula we know in trigonometry. Sin theta I can write as 2 sin theta by 2 cos theta by 2. So substitute those two values here. So this implies y is equal to tan inverse of 2 sin square theta by 2 divided by 2 sin theta by 2 cos theta by 2. So tan inverse of this cancel, sin cancel, tan inverse of tan theta by 2. So y is equal to theta by 2. Fine? Okay. So theta by 2, we know theta is equal to x is equal to tan theta. We know that x is equal to tan theta. X is equal to tan theta means theta is equal to tan inverse of x. So y is equal to tan inverse of x by 2. But what they ask in the question, they ask y dash of 0. So y dash of 0 means differentiation of y. So I need to find y dash of 0. So first I find y dash. 1 by 2 constant. Tan inverse of x is 1 divided by 1 plus x square. So what is my y dash of 0? Y dash of 0 indicates 1 by 2 into 1 by 1. So that is 1 by 2. So the answer is y dash of 0 is equal to 1 by 2. Yes, it is here. So option B is the right answer. The next question is, if del dot f is equal to 3, then double integral f dot n cap ds, where s is the surface of unit sphere. So they have given what we have to find: double integral of f cap n ds. So f dot n ds we have to find. So this one I can write as double integral of f vector dot ds, right? So it is a surface integral, but if I use this, I have only data for del dot f. So I need del dot f. So if I have f and ds, I can use Gauss divergence theorem and I can write that volume integral of del f dv as per Gauss divergence theorem. Now I can apply that formula here. So del dot f we know. They have given del dot f is equal to 3 dvv. So 3 is constant, v dv. So it is a volume integral. Volume, what is the surface they have given? They have given unit sphere. That means sphere of radius 1. Unit sphere means sphere of radius 1. So sphere of radius 1 means what is the volume? Right, so the volume of the sphere is 4 pi 3 pi r cube. So 4 pi 3 pi r cube. Unit sphere they are given, so r is equal to 1. So 4 pi 3 pi. So volume is pi. That volume integral dv is nothing but 3v. right? Integral of volume is, dV means small volume, integral means total volume. So volume I found 3 into 4 by 3 pi, so that is 4 pi. So the option C is the right answer. Okay. Next question. The differential equation whose auxiliary equation has roots of 0, minus 1, minus 1. So what are the auxiliary roots? So roots are 0, minus 1, minus 1. This implies what is the auxiliary equation? Auxiliary equation must be m minus 0 and m minus 1 whole square. Right? So this is simple. So m into what is the thing? M squared. Sorry, m minus 1. It is minus 1 means m plus 1. So m squared plus 2m plus 1. So auxiliary equation will be m cube plus 2m square plus m is equal to 0. So what should be the differential equation? Differential equation must be equal to d square. Sorry, it is m cube. So d cube y by dx cube plus 2d squared y by dx square plus dy by dx must be equal to 0. So the answer is option B. Okay. Next question. The harmonic conjugate of x cube minus 3xy squared. So they are asking harmonic conjugate. So let us assume this is given here is x cube minus 3xy square. So to find harmonic conjugate of u, harmonic conjugate of u is nothing but v, right? So for that what we need is, so v is given by minus dou u by dou y dx plus dou u by dou x dy. So what we have to find, the u we know. So dou u by dou y, if you find, what we get is minus u with respect to y. If you differentiate this one with respect to y0, it is 6xy. Fine. Similarly, dou u by dou x, differentiate u with respect to x, 3x squared minus 3y squared. Substitute the values in v. V is equal to minus 6xy dx plus 3x squared minus 3y squared dy. Substitute those values here. Okay, so what will happen? So it is differentiated with respect to y. So 6y x squared by 2. Here 3x squared y minus 3y cubed by 3 plus add a constant. So what will happen? This is 3x squared y, this is 3x squared y. So 6x squared y minus y cubed plus c. This is my answer. So what is the thing we get? Here 3x cube squared, instead of 3 6 they have only 6 3, so I think which is matching our answer. So option A must be the right answer. 3x squared y minus y cube plus c is the right answer. In fact, it should be 6. Okay. Next one, if the correlation coefficient is 0, then two regression lines are perpendicular. It is a property. So directly we can write it. Okay. Next one, the transform of 1 by n factorial. So what they are asking, x of z. So x of z we know, summation n goes to 0 to infinity, x of n z power minus n. So x of n they have given, n goes to 0 to infinity 1 by n factorial z power minus. Substitute 0, 1 by 0 factorial into 1 plus 1 by 1 factorial z power minus 1, 1 by 1 factorial z power minus 2, like that it will go, right? So it will be 0 factorial is 1, so 1 plus z power minus 1 I can write as like this, 1 by 2 factorial 1 by z whole power. So it is like what is the thing? E power x formula. So what is e power x? We know e power x is equal to 1 plus 1 factorial x plus 1 by 2 factorial x square. Instead of x, we have 1 by z. So what is the thing? So it is equal to e power 1 by z. So z transform is e power 1 by z. That is the correct answer. Next, the residue of f of z is equal to z into e power minus 1 by z squared. Right? This is what they are asking. So residue we have formula, but when we are not able to use this formula, we have another more point. Residue is nothing but coefficient of 1 by z in Lorentz series. So I expand this f of z in Lorentz series, then I find the coefficient of f of z. So z into e power minus f of z they have given. So f of z is equal to z into e power minus 1 by z square. First I expand f of z in Lorentz series, right? Coefficient of f of 1 by z in Lorentz series at z0. So that is what residue. So I expand this using Lorentz series. So Lorentz series expansion of 1 by z squared is, it is e power formula. So just now only I wrote e power formula. It is 1 plus 1 by 1 factorial. Here 1 by z square plus 1 by 2 factorial x square. 1 minus 1 by z square whole square, like that it will go. Right? I need up to coefficient of 1 by z only. But this is expansion for e power minus 1 by z square. But what I need is expansion of z into e power 1 minus z square. So I multiply with z, so it will become z. Here it is 1 by z square is in denominator. So it is minus 1 by z. I multiply with 2. So I don't want other things. I want coefficient of 1 by z only. So what is the coefficient of 1 by z? Minus 1. So residue is equal to minus 1. So coefficient of 1 by z. So the answer is option A. Simple, right? Don't go typical Lorentz series and expand or find the residue using the residue formula. It is very, very tedious. In this shortcut, you can find the answer within 30 seconds. So follow this procedure. So residue, we have one more equation that we don't use here, right? So what is the residue equation? Normally we use residue is equal, residue of z equal to 0 is, we will write, sorry, z is equal to a means limit z tends to a, right? So z minus a into f of z for simple pole. But if you use this method here, you won't get the answer. In the shortcut, you can find the answer quickly. Okay. Next one, the value of contour integral tan z dz, where z is a circle of radius 2. So let us see. So here you see, I want to solve the contour integration. So if I use Cauchy's residue theorem, so for that I find residue first. So what are the poles? If we want to use a residue theorem, poles at, so pole, I want to first find the pole. Then I find the residue at pole, then use residue theorem. So pole I want to find. So tan z, can I write as sin z by cos z? So for that, what is the pole? We have pole at cos pi by 2, right? So n pi by 2. Clear or not? Cos pi by 2 is 0, so it will create pole. So where n is equal to 1, 3, 5, etc. like that, it will go plus or minus. Okay, fine. So you see, what is the radius of the circle? Mod z is equal to 2. Mod z is equal to 2. So if I put n is equal to 1, it is pi by 2. 3 means 3 pi by 2. Like that 5 pi by 2 it will go. After this, pi by 2 is less than 2. So only pole z is equal to pi by 2 lies inside. Pi is equal to 3.14. So pi by 2 is less than 2. Inside circle mod z is equal to 2. So there only I have to find the residue. So residue at z is equal to pi by 2 is, what is the answer? Residue at z is equal to pi by 2 means limit z tends to pi by 2, z minus pi by 2. I use Cauchy's residue theorem and f of z. F of z is tan z. So tan z, right? So what is the thing? So it is z minus pi by 2 into tan z. If I substitute tan z is equal to pi by 2, the answer will be infinity, right? So infinity means what will happen? Whether I have any option here? No, the answer is option D. Fine. So in this way, we have to solve the problem. Okay, next one. The value of contour integral sin pi z square plus cos pi z square divided by z minus 1 into z minus 2 dz, where c is a circle of radius 3. Right, so it is very simple problem, looking very tedious. So whatever the things I want to do, I use Cauchy's theorem, Cauchy's integral theorem or integral formula. So here you see what is the Cauchy's formula. I use f of z divided by z minus z. That is simple code, so no problem. So that is 2 pi I into f of z. Right, so here I have two poles. Clear? Okay. So what I am going to do, otherwise you can use Cauchy's integral theorem or Cauchy's residue theorem. Both we can use. Fine? Okay. So what I am going to use, I am using this one. Okay. Next, what is the formula? What is the pole? Pole at z is equal to 1, pole at z is equal to 2. So we have this one. I have to first do what you, it is a multiplication, so I have to take partial fraction first. So sin pi z square plus cos pi z square divided by z minus 1, z minus 2. So I take partial fraction. So it will be a by z minus 1 plus b by z minus 2. Right? So if I take partial fraction, what will happen? So I substitute z is equal to 1. Z1 means what will happen? Sin pi 0. Right? Sin pi 0, cos pi minus 1. So what I get is a is equal to minus 1. Right? So let us take a is equal to minus 1. I am taking partial fraction orally. So similarly I find b also. A is equal to minus 1. If I substitute z2, what will happen to it is sin 2 pi 0 cos 4 pi 1. So it will be plus 1. Right? So now I split this equation into like this. Okay. So instead of finding this one, I find minus 1 by z minus 1 contour integral plus 1 by z minus 2 dz. Right? So now I find what is the thing. It is here z is equal to 1. Right? Z naught is equal to 1. Here z naught is equal to 2. So what is the radius of my circle? Radius of circle is 3. So the given problem, mod z is equal to 3. So both z naught lies inside circle. Both z naught lies inside a circle. So use this theorem. So f of z here is minus 1. So 2 pi I, right? Okay. So minus 1 in numerator, so it is minus 1. So f of z naught, here it is f of z naught I have to find. So what is my f of z? This is numerator is f of z, right? So f of z is this one. So I substitute f of z naught is equal to 1. So sin pi 0, cos pi, cos z is equal to 1, we substitute. So z is equal to 1 means sin pi 1 square. So sin pi is 0 plus cos pi 1 square. Cos pi is minus 1. So it is minus 1 plus right hand side. Here 1 is there. So 2 pi I. Z is equal to 2. I have to substitute. So here f of z is this one. So f of z naught is equal to 2. So sin pi 2 means sin 4 pi plus cos 4 pi. Cos 4 pi is 1, sin pi is 0. So 1. So 2 pi plus 2 pi I. So it is 4 pi I. Right? So the answer is 4 pi I. Very simple. Okay. Next one. The area of the region bounded by the curves y is equal to x minus 1 and y is equal to 3 minus x is dash square unit. Right, so it is tedious question. Let us see how we are going to find. So we have the curve y is equal to mod x minus 1. That means y may be equal to, if you put x is equal to plus x, it is x minus 1, or if you put x, it will be this one or minus x minus 1. So y is equal to x minus 1 or minus x plus 1. This is y. One y. What about another y? Y is equal to 3 minus x. This implies y may take 3 minus plus x or 3 minus minus x. So y is equal to 3 minus x or 3 plus x. First we have to write this. Okay. Now we want the area region of the area bounded by the curve. So we have two lines, right? So I draw the circuit. I draw the plot. Okay. So here we can see y is equal to x minus 1. Y is equal to x minus 1 means what? If you substitute x equal to 1, y is equal to 0. So it will be like this line. Okay, I have a little space it seems. Okay. Right? So this line go like this. This is y is equal to x minus 1. Right? When x is equal to 1, y is 0. So it is 1 comma 0. Clear? Okay. Next, y is equal to minus x plus 1, or that is equal to 1 minus x. Right? So 1 minus x means when you substitute x is equal to 1, y will become 0. Again same thing only. Right? When you substitute x is equal to 1, y will become 0. But it is opposite direction, so it will go like this. Sorry. So it will be y is equal to 1 minus x, right? So when you substitute x 0, it will become y1 in this equation. So that's why I have drawn this side, y is equal to 1 minus x equation. Okay, next I take another color, then we will understand this. Okay, next to y is equal to 3 minus x. Right, when substitute x0, x3, y will be 0. So 3 minus x means it will be coming here, right? So x3 means y is 0, right? So it will go like this. And when you substitute x0, y will be 3. x0, y will be 3. So maybe here, I will draw somewhat in a different way. So 3 minus x, I draw closer to this. Okay. So it is somewhat here. Okay. It is here. Fine. So 3 comma 0. x3 means in this equation x3 means y0. Similarly x0 means y3. x0 y3. Maybe here 0 comma 3. So the line will go like this. Right, so this equation for y is equal to 3 minus x. Okay, then 3 plus x I have to draw, right? So 3 plus x means it will be coming like this, right? So when x is equal to minus 3, clear? 3 minus 3 comma, when x is equal to minus 3, y will become 0, right? Similarly, when x is equal to 0, y will be 3. So same thing. So this is the region. So a region bounded by these lines are this shaded lines. This area only they have asked, right? So this is 1 comma 0. Clear? So this equation is 1 comma 0. Okay, this point is 1 comma 0. We have a very clear view. This point is 0 comma 3. Okay, this point we found, right? Next, what are the things? Other things we have to find this point and this point. If I know these points, then I can find the answer very quickly. Okay, this is 0 comma 3. Right. So what about this point? We will see how I am going to find. Okay. So let us assume this is equation number 1. The line equation, this line has equation. So this is equation number 1. This is equation number 2. Here, this point, both the lines are intersecting each other, right? So I take 1 and 2. From 1 and 2, y is equal to x minus 1. Similarly, y is equal to 3 minus x. So 3 minus x, right? So if we simplify, what you get is, so if we simplify, y is equal to 3 minus x. So x minus 1 is equal to 3 minus x means 2x is equal to 4. This implies x is equal to 2. X is equal to 2. If you substitute here, y will be equal to 1. So the intersecting point is 2 comma 1. x2 y1, right? Similarly, let me consider this is the intersecting point between this line and this line. So this is line number equation number 3. This equation is talking about y is equal to 3 plus x, right? So this is 4. So from 3 and 4, what I am getting is, so 3 and 4 indicates y is equal to 1 minus x, that is equal to 3 plus x, right? Both are equal. So if you simplify, it is equal to 2x is equal to, this x will come means 2x equal to minus 2, x is equal to minus 1. X is equal to minus 1, if you substitute, y is equal to 2. So x is equal to minus 1, y is equal to 2. So this point is minus 1 comma 2. So I know 4 corner points. I want to find the region. So this region is rectangle, right? So how come it is rectangle? That is the point we have to know. See, take equation number 1. Here y is equal to mx plus c. What is the slope? m1 is equal to 1. Here y is equal to mx plus c. Here m is equal to minus 1. So m2 is equal to minus 1. So m1 into m2 minus 1. If slope product of slope is minus 1 means they are perpendicular. So this line and this line are perpendicular. Line 1 and line 2 are perpendicular. Similarly, you take line 3 and 4. Here what is the slope? Here slope is m1 minus 1. Here slope is plus 2 plus 1. So m1 minus m2 is perpendicular because m1 into m2 is minus 1. So it is a rectangle. It is perpendicular line. Now what I need, I want to find the area of the rectangle. So for that I need length and breadth. This is length, this is breadth. Length is the distance between the 2 points. So I take these 2 points. What are the 2 points? Let me take these 2 points. For breadth 1 comma 0 and what is another point I find? 2 comma 1 I take. For length minus 1 comma 2, 1 comma 0 I take. So to find length, you see the length is this one. So minus 1 comma 2 and 1 comma 0. So length is distance between minus 1 comma 2 and 1 comma 0. So distance between the 2 points we know. So it is x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So length is equal to root 8. What about breadth? Breadth is the distance between 1 comma 0, 2 comma 1. So breadth is breadth is distance between 1 comma 0 and 2 comma 1. So breadth is equal to x2 minus x1, 2 minus 1 whole square plus 1 minus 1 whole square. So breadth is root 2. Area is length into breadth, that is root 16, that is equal to 4. So So the A region enclosed by this curve is 4. Right, so tedious problem. We have to spend much time, right? Okay, there is no other option. Next problem. Right? So if dou f by dou x, dou f by dou y, dou squared f by dou x dou y, and dou squared f by dou y dou x are defined in a region containing point A and B. So it's a property. So directly we can say dou squared f by dou x dou y is equal to dou squared f by dou y dou x. When, right? So whenever we have a region containing point A and B means the differentiation, partial differentiation will be same only if this is continuous in a continuous region, right? So if dou squared f by dou x dou y is continuous in A and B, it is a property of a partial differential equation. Directly we can write. Next one, the Lorentz series of f of z is equal to 1 by z minus 1 into z minus 2. So where z minus 1 varies between 0 to 1. Okay, fine. So f of z they have given. F of z is equal to 1 by z minus 1 z minus 2 with 0 mod z minus 1 less than 1. Okay, here if we should have a simple curve, it should not be z minus 1 like that. So what I do, first let me assume z minus 1 is equal to u. So this indicates u varies between 0 to 1. Fine. Okay, now we expand this. So 1 by z minus 1 z minus 2. So first I have to take positive fraction, then only I will expand. So if I take positive fraction, what I get is, here if you take 1, it will be minus 1. So 1 by z minus 1. Similarly, if you take 2, 2 minus 1. So 1 by z. So if you have any doubt on positive fraction, I have given shortcut to positive fraction in my video. Please refer my playlist on partial fraction, right? So in engineering mathematics, I have given that. So 1 by z minus 1, z minus 2 minus 1. This is the partial fraction. So I know z minus 1 is u. So z minus 1 is u means z minus 2 is u minus 1. So it is u of u minus 1. That is equal to minus 1. It is z minus 2. Right? So 1 by u minus 1. Already u is less than 1. Directly you can go for binomial expression. We know Lorentz series expansion is expanded using binomial. So this is expanded already 1 by u. So this one I can write as 1 by minus 1 minus u. So it is minus 1 by u minus 1 minus u power minus 1. So I use a binomial expression. So minus 1 by u. 1 minus u I can write as 1 plus u square, like that it will go. So it will be minus 1 by u minus 1 minus u square. We know what is minus 1 by u, I can write as u power minus 1. So minus u power minus 1. U is z minus 1 minus z minus 1 minus z minus 1 minus this one 1. Every minus I take it commonly. 1 plus z minus 1 plus z minus 2 whole square, like that it will go. So let us see where is the option. Option B, yes, minus z power minus 1 minus 1 plus z minus 1. It should be square, right? So anyway, that's correct one. So option B is the right answer. Next one, if y satisfies y double dash plus 3y dash 2y is equal to e power minus t with y 0, y dash 0 is equal to 0, then what is the Laplace transform of y of t? So simple. So first I take Laplace transform first, then I solve this. So given equation is y double dash plus 3y dash plus 2y is equal to e power minus t. Fine. So if I take Laplace transform means it is s squared into y of s. Initial condition is 0, so leave it. So 3 into s y of s plus 2y of s is equal to 1 by s plus 1. Fine. So y of s I take outside, s square plus 3s plus 1 is equal to 1 by s plus 1. Y of s is equal to what I get as 1 by s plus 1 into s squared plus 3s plus 2. Not 1, it is 2 2. So it is 1 by s plus 1 into s plus 1. I factorize this, s plus 1 into s plus 2. So y of s is nothing but Laplace transform of y of t. That's what they have asked. That is given by 1 plus s plus 1 whole squared into s plus 2. Where is the answer? 1 by s plus 1 whole squared into s. Option D is the right answer. Okay. Next one, 38. Okay, what is the thing? The value of integral, double integral. So this is what they have asked. ds surface integral. So double integral means surface. ds divided by root of x square plus y square plus z square, where s is a sphere of x square plus y square plus z square is equal to 1. This indicates the center of the sphere is 0, 0, 0 and the radius is 1. This is talking about 1. What is the general form of sphere? That we know. What is that? X minus e whole square plus y minus b whole square plus z minus c whole square is equal to r square. So r is equal to 1 here. So this is what they are asking. So radius is 1. So they have given x square plus y square plus z square is equal to 1. So this indicates this is ds, surface of the sphere. Right, surface of the, it is total surface of the sphere. So it is 4 pi r squared. Surface area of the sphere is 4 pi r squared. 4 pi. Radius is, as per the problem, 1. So it is 4 pi. So whether we have any option like 4 pi, as the answer is option A. Next one, fine. What about this? Let f of z be an analytic function of z, then value of dou squared by dou x squared plus dou squared by dou y squared plus f of z squared is, it's a direct question, this is a property. So this problem you have to remember, it is 4 into dou squared u by dou y squared plus dou squared v by dou y squared. Option C is the correct answer, right? So this is 2016 TRB question, right? Next we will see other set. Okay. And the next question is, the Taylor series of f of z is equal to 1 divided by 1 plus z power 4, where z varies between 0 to 1. So z is always less than 1. So this we can solve in a simplest manner. What they have given, f of z is equal to 1 by 1 plus z power 4, right, where z is varying between 0 to 1. So if z is varying between 0 to 1, I don't need to use Taylor series, I can use binomial expression itself. So it is, how can I write this? This one I can write as 1 plus z power 4 minus 1, right? So this is mod z. So I consider this is x, z power 4 as x. So I know what is the formula for binomial series expansion for 1 plus x power minus 1. This is 1 minus x plus x square or minus x cube, like that it will go. This we know, right? So similarly, provided x must be less than 1. Here z is less than 1, so I can write z power 4 minus 1 as 1 minus z power 4 plus z power 4 squared z power 8 minus z power 12. Like that it will go. So which option matches with this? The option C, right? 1 minus z power 4 plus z 8 minus z power 12 up to infinity it will go. Fine. So whenever we have a problem like this, so we have to try to find a solution in the shortest way, right? If you use the Taylor series directly, it will take so much of time, so we can find in this way. Okay, next one. What is the question? If A is equal to minus 2, 0, 5, 0, 3, minus 11, 0, 0, 1, then eigenvalues of A cube. So A they have given. A is minus 2, 0, 5, 0, 3, minus 11, 0, 0, 1. You see, this is a lower triangle matrix. For lower triangle matrix, what is the eigenvalue? Eigenvalues of lower triangular matrices. What is the thing is the diagonal element. So minus 2, 3, 1. These are all eigenvalues of lower triangular matrix. So these are all nothing but eigenvalues of A. What they ask is eigenvalues of A cube. Right? So eigenvalues of A cube. If lambda 1, lambda 2 up to lambda n are eigenvalues of A, then lambda power n, lambda 2 power n, lambda n power n are eigenvalues of A power n. So they ask eigenvalues of A cube. So eigenvalues of A cube are eigenvalues of A cube are cube of this value. 2 cube is 8, 3 cube is 27, 1 cube is 1. So minus 8, 27, 1. Which option? Option C is matching with that. So minus 8, 27, 1. Okay. Next one. For what value of constant A, the vector field V is equal to AXY minus Z cube I plus A minus 2x squared J plus 1 minus A x Z squared K is irrotational. A vector is irrotational. For irrotational, for A, let us assume a vector A to be irrotational, del cross A must be 0. That is, curl should be 0. So here del cross V should be 0. Therefore, for our problem, del cross V is equal to 0. So I find del cross V. Del V, no? I, J, K. Second row, dou X, dou Y. Sorry, dou by dou X, dou by dou Y, dou by dou Z. Third row, you write the component of I, that is AXY minus Z cube. Component of J, A minus 2 X squared. Component of K, 1 minus A X Z square. Okay, now we have to simplify this matrix. So if I take I outside, it will be, what is the thing? Dou by dou Z, 1 minus A, right? So dou by dou Z, 1 minus A Z square. Fine. Okay. So what is the things? Please note properly. 1 minus A x Z squared, right? Okay. This, okay, please, this is dou by dou Y. Again, I have to change. I write proper dou by dou Y. Right? So this is dou by dou Y. 1 minus A x Z square minus dou by dou Z A minus x square. Right? So this is one thing. Right. So let us see the answer for this one. Similarly, I expand everything separately. So for this expansion, the answer is 1 because the variables are x and z. If I differentiate with respect to y, these are all constant partial differentiation, so 0. This one, differentiation with respect to x, but I have a and x squared, so it is 0. So the answer is 0 for I. Next, I write for j minus j. What is the thing? Dou by dou x. This one, dou by dou x into 1 minus a x z square minus dou by dou z a x y minus z cube. Right? So I expand matrix. If I simplify this, what will happen? So now itself I simplify, later I do. Differentiate with respect to x. So 2x into 1 minus a z square. Right? So this is the thing we have to know. Okay, so this is j dou by dou x into 1 minus this area 1 minus ax z square, and right, so it is x only, so I can take only simply z square. It is not x square, so it is simply 1 minus a z square minus differentiate with respect to y, differentiate with respect to z. Here what I will get is minus 3z square, right? Okay, so this is equal to minus j, this is z square. Okay, so this is okay, this is minus of minus, this minus is here, right? Okay, so plus, so plus j, right? Okay, minus this is 1 z square. Okay, I will see that c2 here, dou by dou z axy minus z2. Okay, so 1 minus a z square, fine. Okay, this is okay. Then this one with respect to z ax0, this is minus 3z square. Okay, fine. Okay, minus j, this is 1 z square minus a z square minus 3z square, right? Okay, next what are other things I have to, plus j means it will come here as so here I made some mistake, so it should be minus. Okay, so minus 3z square, so it is minus, so it is minus a z square, minus or minus plus, so it will be, if I simplify, what you get is minus az square plus 4z square. So this is for expansion for j, right? Similarly, expansion for k is, I do here k into dou by dou x into a minus xz square minus dou by dou y. What you get is a x y, it is not x, it is 2, please remember, it is 2, axy minus z cube. So if we simplify, if I differentiate 2 times x square differentiation 2x, so it is 2ax minus 4x, this one minus, if I differentiate axy, I will get ax, if I differentiate z cube with respect to y, 0, so it is ax minus 4x, right? So what is the answer I got is, so del cross A is equal to minus j minus a z square, this part, right, plus 4z square plus k ax minus 4x. So when I want to get this value to be equal to 0, del cross A must be 0 means, if I substitute A is equal to 4, it will be 4z square minus 4 plus 4, 4x, 4x. So del cross A 0 implies A must be equal to 4. Right? So let us see where is the answer. Okay. So here it is 4. So the option A is the right answer. Next question. If A is equal to 3 minus 4, 1, 1, then A power n. Okay. So A is equal to, fine, A is equal to 3 minus 4, 1 minus 1. They are asking A power n. So A power n I don't know. But if I substitute n is equal to 1, I should get this answer. So from answer I can do. So if you do all the things for equation and all, it is waste of time. So in answer I substitute n is equal to 1. If I substitute n is equal to 1, I should get my question. So I substitute n is equal to 1 in this equation. So 1 plus 2, 3. 1 minus 4, 1. 1 minus 2 minus. Okay, answer is over. So the option A is the right answer. You substitute for other value, you won't get it. right? So you substitute n is equal to 1 here, it will become 4, so it is the wrong answer. If you substitute n is equal to, it will also 1, it will also 1, but here you see, if I substitute n is equal to 1, it will be 4, right? So if you substitute n is equal to 1, it will be 0 here, so this is wrong answer, right? So we can neglect all the things, and this is the right answer. Option A is the right answer. Clear? Okay, next one, if A is equal to 1 minus 1 minus 11 1 by 2 0 2 5 0 0 3, then matrix similar to dash matrix. So it is taking so much of time, but I know that it is lower triangular matrix. What is the determinant value? It is 1 2 3 6. So I can say the determinant value is 6. So I check other matrix whether anything is having determinant value 6. For this determinant value is, right? So if I take this one, you see the answer will be 0. For this determinant value, if I take 1 by 2, so it will be giving 0, remaining thing 0. So the determinant is 0. So this is the wrong answer. Here you see, and here 1 if I take, here also it will give 0, right? So 1 if I take 0 0, sorry, minus 5. So it is 1 minus 5 minus 5. I should get 6. Here you see, if I take this one, it is 6. So it should be the right answer. If I say here 11 minus 15, so it is not going to be 6. So surely it is wrong answer, right? So option C is the right answer. Fine. Next one. The function f of x is equal to sine of 1 by x cannot be expanded as a Fourier interval minus pi to pi 2. Since this cannot be expanded in a Fourier interval. What is the reason? Right? Sine of 1 by x has infinite number of maxima and minima near x is equal to 0. Right? No, it is a wrong one. Sine of 1 by x is not a periodic function. No, it is a wrong answer because sine is a periodic function. Sine 1 by x has an infinite number of discontinuity in the interval. Sine 1 by x is unbounded. So sine 1 by x may be unbounded. So option D is the right answer. Okay. Next. The maximum and minimum values of f of x is equal to 3x power 4 minus 2x cube minus 6x square plus 6x plus 1 in the interval 0 to 1 r. Okay, so let us see this problem. What they have given, f of x they have given. F of x is equal to 3x power 4 minus 2x cube minus 6x square plus 6x plus 1, right? So whenever they ask maximum and minimum, you find first differentiation f dash of x, that is 12x cube minus 6x squared minus 12x plus 6, right? So 6 is common, and equate 6, you divide by 6, so it will be 2x cube minus x squared minus 2x plus 1. Make this f dash of x is equal to 0. So and find the roots, right? So I find the roots. So 2 minus 1 minus 2 1. So it will be 1 2 2 1 1 1 minus 1 0. So it is x minus 1 into 2x squared plus x minus 1 is equal to 0. So what I get is x is equal to 1 minus 1 1 by 2. 3 roots I got, 3 values. But from the equation they ask maximum and minimum between 0 to 2. So 0 to 2 only they are asking. So I can neglect this value. So I take only x is equal to 1 and 1 by 2. Now what you are doing is take second derivative f double dash of x. So that will be equal to 6x squared minus 2x minus 2. Okay. Now substitute this x is equal to 1 here. So f double dash of 1. So it is 6 minus 2 minus 2, which is positive number. Positive number implies x is equal to 1 is a point of minima. X is equal to 1 is a point of minima. So x is equal to 1 gives point minimum value. So what about minimum value? Therefore, minimum value is f of 1. In the given question, we substitute f is equal to 1. If we substitute f is equal to 1, f of 1 minimum value will be 3 minus 2 minus 6 plus 6 plus 1, cancel 4 minus 2, 2. Right, so minimum value is 2. If minimum is 2, where is minimum 2? These two are only, so these two are wrong option. Okay, next I substitute f x 1 by 2 in f dash of x. So f dash of 1 by 2, 6 into 1 by 4 minus 2 into 1 by 4 minus 2. 6 into 1 by 4, 1.5 minus 0.5 minus 2. So it is a negative number. So negative number indicates f is equal to 1 by 2 is a point of maxima. Is a point of maximum. Right? Substitute this 1 by 2 in f, you will get maximum value. So I substitute 1 by 2 here. It is minimum value. F is equal to 1 by 2 here. If I substitute, what I get is, I get the value of, what do you call, 32, 39 by 16. So it is 27 by 16. So option B is the right answer. D is the wrong answer. Okay. The next problem is Taylor series expansion of z minus 2 where z is less than 1. Z is less than 1 means I told you don't need to use Taylor series. Directly we can find the Taylor series by using binomial expression. How? You see f of z that is equal to 1 by z minus 2 where z is less than 1. So I take what I call minus 2 outside. So it is 1 minus z. Right, z is less than 1 we know, so minus 1 by 2 it is 1 minus z power minus 1. So if z is less than 1 I can use binomial expression. It is 1 minus x whole power minus 1 formula. So 1 minus x whole power minus 1 is 1 plus x squared up to infinity it will go. So if I do like that, 1 minus z power minus 1 is equal to 1 plus z, fine, plus z square, sorry, this is z 2 outside, so it is z by 2. If I take 2 outside from this equation, from here I take 2 outside, right? 2 outside means minus 2 outside, so it is 1 minus z by 2. So 1 minus z by 2, so it is what do you call, 1 plus z by 2 plus z by 2 whole square plus z by 2 whole cube, like that it will go. But what I need is, I want expansion of minus 1 by 2 front. So it is minus 1 by 2, minus 1 by 2. So that is minus 1 by 2 plus 1 by z by 2 plus z squared by 4 plus z cubed by 8. So option D is the right answer. It is given in the option D. Okay. Next one. The convolution between the two functions f of x, g of x in the domain of Fourier transform. So convolution is given by f convolved g is, f convolved g is, we know it is minus infinity to plus infinity, f of u g of x minus u du. Where is it? Here, minus infinity, f of u g of x minus u du. Okay, where is that? F of u g of x minus u du. Okay, so option A is the right answer, right? So don't put the x, this is the wrong answer, D is the right answer. Okay. Next question is limit, Laplace transform of f of t is equal to f of s, then initial value theorem. Initial value theorem gives x of 0 value. That I can write as limit t tends to 0, x of t. So it will be equal to limit t tends to infinity x into x of s. So limit t tends to 0 f of t, limit s tends to sorry, it is x tends to infinity, x into x of s. So it is f they have given, so f of t, f of s. So option A is the right answer. Next one, 2x minus x squared plus ay squared is to be harmonic, then A should be. For harmonic, dou squared u by dou x squared plus dou squared u by dou y squared must be equal to 0. So what I do, let me take u is equal to 2x minus x squared plus ay squared. So I find dou u by dou x first. Dou u by dou x is 2 minus 2x. So dou squared u by dou x squared is equal to plus 2 minus 2, sorry, it's minus 2, right? Similarly, dou squared u, dou u by dou y, that is 2ay, dou squared u by dou y squared 2a. Substitute these two values in equation 1. Fine. So minus 2 plus 2a is equal to 0. This implies a must be equal to 1. So option B is the right answer. Okay. Next one. Simpson's 1/3 rule and direct integration give the same result if the entire curve is hyperbola. Direct question, no need to worry about this. Okay. Particular integral of d squared y by dx squared plus 1 by 3 dy by dx plus 2y is equal to e power minus 2x sin x is given by. Okay, they are asking only particular integral. So particular integral, how can I find? So particular integral means, so let me first write this equation in simple form. So I can write differential equation in different forms. So d squared by dx squared, write as 3, d by dx write as d plus 2. In this form I write, where d is equal to d by dx equal to e power minus 2x plus sin x. I write d as d by dx. Okay, so here I have exponential and sine. So to have, so I have two particular integral. First I find particular integral 1. Particular integral 1 is due to e power minus 2x. So that I find as d squared plus 3d plus 2 e power minus 2x. So whenever we have a e, so replace d by a, this minus 2. So it is 1 by 4 square minus 6 plus 2 e power minus 2x. So denominator is 0. Denominator 0 means what we have to do? Put 1x here. Then differentiate this denominator 2d plus 3 with respect to d e power minus 2x. Now we substitute d is equal to minus 2. Here replace d, sorry, replace, simply right here, replace d by minus 2. Similarly here also replace d by minus 2. Now, so d by minus 2 means minus 4. So it is minus 1 e power minus 2x. So it is minus e power minus e power t. So pi1 is equal to minus e power minus 2x. Next I have to find particular integral due to sin x. So let me consider that is pi2. pi2 is equal to 1 by d squared plus 3d plus 2 sin x. Right here, this coefficient is a is equal to 1. Now what I do? Replace d squared by minus a squared. So minus 1 squared. So d squared by minus a squared means it is 1 minus 1 plus 3d plus 2 sin x. So that is 1 by 3d plus 1 sin x. Okay, I think I have left space. Okay, so how can I do this? This I can write as I multiply and divide by conjugate 3d minus 1 divided by 3d minus 1 sin x. Fine, otherwise I write here. because I have no space. So 1 by 3d plus 1 into 3d minus 1, 3d minus 1 sin x. So it is 3d minus 1 divided by 9d squared minus 1 sin x. Again here a its coefficient is 1. Replace d squared by minus a squared. So 3d minus 1, a square, d squared is minus 1, so it is minus 10 sin x. We know d is differentiation of x. So 3d implies it is 3 minus 1 by 10, I take it outside. 3 d of sin x cos x minus 1 means sin x. So this I can write as 3d cos x. Differentiation of cos x is sin x minus sin x. Right? Okay. So if I bring minus inside, it will be 1 by 10 sin x minus 3 cos x. So this is pi2. 1 by 10 sin x minus 3 cos x. This is minus e power minus 2x. So where is the answer? Here you see minus x e power minus 2x 1 by 10 sin x minus 3 cos x. So option B is the right answer. This is not the right answer. Please change it. Okay. This is pi1, pi2 I have found here, right? So this is minus 1 by 10 sin x minus cos x. Okay. Next problem. A continuous random variable f x as a distribution function. You see they have given cumulative distributive function and ask value of k. We know minus infinity to plus infinity probability distribution function is f of x dx equal to 1. From this only I can find, but what they have given is fx. So I know the relationship between fx and capital Fx and small fx. So small fx is nothing but differentiation of capital Fx, cumulative distribution function. So here I differentiate, where I differentiate, here this one I don't need to differentiate. See, I think this question is wrong. It should be 0, right? Then only we can do the problem. So here when x is 1, 2, 3, f of x is k into x1 minus 1 power 4. So it is d by dx x minus 1 power 4. So if I differentiate this, what I get is k into x minus 1 by 4. So 4k into x minus 1 power 3. Right? Now I got f of x. What I need to do, I have to substitute here. So 4k into x minus 1, 3. But this range is applicable only for x ranges from 1 to 3, not from minus infinity to plus infinity. So I put 1, 2, 3 dx, that is equal to 1. 4k I take outside. X minus 1 by 4, 4, 1, 2, 3. That must be equal to 1. Right? So 4k, fine. 4k into 3. If we substitute 3 minus 1, 2 power 4, 16. Right? Divided by this 4, I bring it outside. Minus, okay, 1 minus 1, 0. No problem. So it is 1. So this indicates k is equal to 1 by 16. Fine. So k is equal to 1 by 16. So option A is the right answer. Right. And next problem is, okay. If Laplace transform of y of t is log of s plus a divided by s plus b, then what is y? They are asking. So it is a nice problem. So let us assume Laplace transform of y of t is equal to log of s plus a divided by s plus b. Right? Okay, this let us see. Right? So it is equal to nothing but y of s. So I want to find the Laplace transform of t y of t. Laplace transform of t y of t we know d by ds y of s. Right? Okay. So what is the thing? Minus d by ds. Y of s is log of s plus a minus log of s plus b. Log a by b I write as log a minus log b. Okay. So d by d. This I differentiate with respect to log. If I differentiate, what I will get is log of this one 1 by s by a into 1 minus 1 by s plus b. So it will be equal to 1 by s plus b minus 1 by s plus a. It is Laplace transform of t into y of t. What I need is y of t. That's what they ask. Find y. So y of t is equal to y of t. Y of t. Y of t is equal to what will happen? L inverse of this one. 1 by s plus b minus 1 by s plus a. Right? So I want y of t. Y of t is equal to 1 by t. It is e power minus bt. It is e power minus at. So it is 1 by t e power minus bt minus e power minus at. So 1 by t e power minus bt minus e power minus at. Right? Okay. Hi friends. In this video we solve engineering mathematics questions asked in a TRB 2017 easy paper. The first question is the complementary function for the solution of the differential equation 2x squared plus into y double dash plus 3x y dash minus 3y minus equal to x cube. This is the question. So the differential equation is 2x squared y double dash plus 3x y dash minus 3y is equal to x cube. So you see the differential equation has coefficient, what is that? You see it is x squared x. So we can solve this problem by using Cauchy's homogeneous equation. Cauchy's homogeneous equation. In order to solve this, what we have to do? We have to make following assumption, then only we can solve this problem. What is that is? So first we have to make x d is equal to d dash, x squared d squared is equal to d dash into d dash minus 1, and another more assumption is x is equal to e power z and z is equal to log x. This implies z is equal to log x. So these are all the assumptions we have to make. So now we substitute this here. So 2 into, what is that? You see, this is nothing but this equation I can write as, for solving what they ask only complementary function. So in order to get the complementary function, what I am going to do, I write axillary equation. The axillary equation is 2 instead of x squared, y double dash is nothing but d squared. Y dash is nothing but d dash. So x squared double d squared, that is given by d dash into d dash minus 1 plus 3 x y dash. X y dash is nothing but d dash. X d dash is written as what you called d dash. Alright. So minus 3y is equal to 0. This is what axillary equation. We have to solve this. So if you simplify, what you get is 2d dash square minus 2d dash plus 3d dash minus 3 is equal to 0. So if you simplify, what you get is 2d dash squared plus d dash minus 3 equal to 0. If you take if you factorize it, what we get is d dash is equal to minus 3 by 2. 3 dash is equal to d dash equal to 1. So we have two different equations. So how can I write complementary function? Complementary function is a e power r. See everything in terms of z now. Earlier when we directly work with y, it will be in terms of x. but now we are working with x d d dash, so everything in terms of z. So a e power minus 3 by 2z plus b e power z. So, but I want answer in x because the question is in x. So we know z is equal to log x, right? That's what the assumption we made. Z is equal to log x. So substitute that a e power minus 3 by 2 log x plus b e power log x. So it will become a e power log x is x, so ax minus 3 by 2 plus b e power x. So this is what my complementary function. So a e power ax e power minus 3 by 2 b x, not b e power x. It is e power log x is nothing but x only. So it is bx. Let us see which option is matching. So now what I got is I got ax plus a x power minus 3 by 2 plus bx I got. So here I have ax plus bx e power minus 3 by 2. That is a constant only, it is interchanging. So option A is a right answer, right? Simple problem. Second question, what is wrong with this integration? Let us first solve the integration. So what is that? Minus 1 power 1 2 3 1 by x squared dx. So if I integrate, what I get is x power minus 2 minus 1 2 3 dx. So it is x power minus 1 divided by minus 1 minus 1 2 3. So what I get? It is minus 1 by x 1 2 3. It is minus 1 2 3. So it will be minus 1 by 3 minus 1. So it is plus 1. That is minus 4 by 3. So I think it is right. Minus 4 by 3 is right. And f of x is continuous at the end points. Yes, if you substitute the value, you will get it is continuous at the end points. Fundamental theorem of calculus can be applied. Yes, applied. So what is the only thing wrong? The only thing wrong is discontinuity at x is equal to 0, and hence we cannot find. So that is the wrong answer. So correct answer is this one. So these are all the correct points. The option D is the only wrong point. Okay, so that we have to know. Next question. Let us see. For any discrete distribution, standard deviation is, it is not less than mean deviation from the mean. It's a direct question. So option C is the right answer. So no problem. So the root of f of x is equal to x cube minus 3x square plus 1 lies in. So whenever they ask questions like this with a given interval, we have to substitute. If two roots give positive and a negative opposite sign, then that root lies. So first we will substitute f of 1, option A. F of 1 is 1 minus 3 plus 1, so that is negative. F of 2, 8 minus 12 plus 1, that is also negative. So there is no change in sign. So option A is wrong. Option B, minus 1 I substitute. F of minus 1, so minus 1 minus 3 plus 1, negative. F of plus 1, f of 0. 0 if you substitute, 0 minus 0 plus 1, positive. So this is right answer. Okay, let us see. C, 0 and 0 0.5. F of 0 positive, already we told. F of 0.5. 0.5 cube means 0.5 cube 125, so it is 0.125. 0.5 squared 0.25, 0.75 plus 1, so 0.9, so positive. F of, so both are positive, so this is not wrong answer, correct answer. D, f of 0 already we got positive, f of 1 already we got negative. So interval change, so this is also right answer. So both are correct answer. In exam you have to substitute whatever you like, right? Okay, next one. For a differential equation dy by dx x squared minus y is equal to, sorry, dy by x squared y minus 1, where y of 0 is equal to 1, the value of y at x is equal to 0.1 using Taylor's series method. Okay, so this is some big problem, let us see. So differential equation, they are given dy by dx is equal to x squared y minus 1, and they are given y of is equal to 1, y of 0 is equal to 1. So first what I have to do, I have to know Taylor series equation. So Taylor series equation, f of x is equal to, I told this is 1 plus, so Taylor series about x0, right? So I write as x y dash 0 plus x squared by 2 y double dash 0 plus x cubed by 3 y triple dash 0, like that it will go. So I have y of 0, so everything I have to find. Okay, so what is my y dash? As per the problem, y dash is equal to x squared y minus 1, right? What is y dash of 0? x0, if you substitute, what will happen? If you substitute x0, it will become minus 1. Next I find y double dash. If I differentiate this, I will get 2xy plus x squared y. So I substitute y double dash 0, I will get 0. Next I differentiate this one, y triple dash 2y plus 2xy dash plus x squared y double dash will come. If I substitute y triple dash 0, what you get is 2. Next I go for y power y fourth differentiation. If I differentiate 6y dash plus 6y double dash plus x squared y triple dash. If I go that y power 4 0. So I don't need to go beyond this. So what I do, I substitute y is equal to 1 plus x. What is the first thing they are asking? 1 plus x, y dash of 0. Y dash of 0 is nothing but minus 1 plus x squared by 2, y double dash of 0, 0 plus x cubed by 3 factorial 2 plus x power 4 by 4 factorial 0. If you simplify, I don't have space, what I do, here I get y is equal to 1 minus x plus x cubed by 3 factorial y4. y4 is minus 6. I should get y of 4. If you substitute 0, I get minus 6. So if I simplify x power 4 by 4, this is 3. Not I write properly x cubed by 3. So what they ask? They ask value of y at x is equal to 0.1. Y at x is equal to 0.1. So y I got, so this is y, right? So y at x is equal to 0.1. If I substitute x equal to 0.1, what I get is 0.9. Here you substitute x is equal to 0.1 in this equation, I get the answer is 0.9. So option A is the right answer. Next one. Okay, the derivative of a function f of x is positive or 0 in AB without being always, right? Then A in A and B. So this is a direct question from Rolle's theorem. We understand FB must be always greater than FA. Then only we have a continuity. Okay, so that is a direct question. Next, the flux of F, the flux F is equal to xzi plus xyj plus yzk outward through the surface of cube cut from the arctant by the planes x2, y3, z1. This is what they are asking. So flux means we know flux is given by del dot F dv, integral v, right? So first what I need is, this is what I have to find. First I have to find del dot f. So del dot f, if I find, what I get is del dot f. So differentiate with respect to x, so it is z. Differentiate with respect to y, it is x. Differentiate with respect to z, this is y. So del dot f I found. Now I substitute here. So what I get? Del dot f. So that is nothing but x plus y plus z. Right? So x varies from, first octant they are asking, x varies from 0 to 2, y varies from 0 to 3, z goes up to 1. So x goes to 0 to 3, y goes to 0 to 2, z goes to 0 to 1. Is it right? z1, x3, x2, y3, x2, y3. Okay, so x2, y3. Now dv is nothing but dx, dy, dz. Right? Now I integrate it. So if I integrate, z goes to 0 to 1, y goes to 0 to 3. If I integrate x squared by 2 plus xy plus xz, where x varies from 0 to 2. Right? Okay, so if I simplify, what I get? Z goes to 0 to 1, y goes to 0 to 3, x squared, x2 means 2 by 2, 2. So I substitute here 2 squared by 4 by 2, 2 plus this is 2y plus 2z. So what I get is 2 plus 2y plus 2z, right? Into dx dy. Now I integrate with respect to y. So z varies from 0 to 1. So it is 2y plus 2y squared by 2 plus 2yz, with y ranges from 0 to 3. So now I substitute y 0 to 3, y 0 to 3. If I substitute, what I get is z 0 to 1, 2y means 3, 6, y squared 9, 9 by 2, 2, 2. So it is 9 plus 2 into 3y, 6z. So 15 plus 6z. So what I get is 15 plus 6z integral dz. Right? So 15 plus 6z dz means, if I integrate, what I get is 15z plus 6z squared by 2, 0 to 1, 15 into 1 plus 6 into 1 squared by 2, 18. So the flux passing through the surface is 18. The answer is option A. Right. The next question is, given the linear equations, 3 equations they have given, it has unique solution. So what are the equations they have given? X plus y plus z is equal to 2. 2x plus y minus z is equal to 3. 3x plus 2y plus k z is equal to 4. Right? Whenever we want about what you call unique solution, the determinant should not be equal to 0. So let us find the determinant value 1, 1, 1. Write the coefficient. XYZ coefficient 2, 1, minus 1, 3, 2, k. This should not be equal to 0 means we will have a unique solution. So 1 into k plus 2 minus 1 into 2k plus 3 plus 1 into 4 minus 3 should not be equal to 0. So this is k plus 2 minus 2k minus 3 plus 1 not be equal to 0. Minus k should not be equal to 0. This means k must not be equal to 0. So the option is option A. Right? So that's all about this session. Thank you.